So with Boozer on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Dwayne Wade. Hudson is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Iverson, and it's Gilmore in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And here are the Bulls now. Powers. Wade is covering. Here's Powers. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now here's Iverson. Floats one. That one, no good. Powers. Iverson covering. First quarter, just over a minute played. The shot's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Wade. This is it to Nowitzki.
Bulls foul. Michael Jordan. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Iverson. Inside.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through. They just couldn't get it done.
That bucket in no time at all.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Nowitzki outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The wide open look here for Anthony, and the Bulls another 3.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jordan. Lets it fly. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Wade. That one doesn't drop. Powers. Wade is covering. From 6 away. And it's Wade with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Iverson. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Iverson against Doncic. Over Iverson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. High post shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And the mid-range game of Iverson is quite steady. Has a rapid-fire release, and even at his size, it's hard to get to his shot.
Now, here's Doncic. Six on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Outside Anthony. Beyond the arc. That one misses. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He was effusive in his praise for Luka Doncic, particularly citing his strength for such a young age. Coach said he can convert through contact. He's hard to back down in the post, and he's an excellent rebounder. Their goal, or maybe their hope, is to match his physicality. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Wade. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, that's blocked. Jordan against Hudson. Powers Wade is covering, and a wide open look for Jordan, and the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Hudson. Great D that time from Jordan. Here's Powers. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Give them a hand, fans. Your lovable stance team.
Johnson dishes to Lillard. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Over Wiseman. And Wiseman sends it back. Tries again. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Webster. Over to the left wing. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Now here's Lillard. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Wall with a block. Pushing it up. And the basket by Webster.
The defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Here's Kaman. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Boozer with the screen for Lillard. To end the drought. And Wiseman sends it back. Here's Ivey, who's guarded by Johnson. Johnson with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Kaman.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not 1 second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
A nice shot by Hudson.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Stone. Nice move. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Hudson. Now Lillard. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And there's such an edge to Lillard's game. Dame doesn't care where he is on the court. He's going to get...
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Give them a hand, fans. Your lovable stance team.
Here's Stone. And that one, good. And so is Chicago. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal.
Fans, your lovable.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. They've got Iverson. Nowitzki is out there with Boozer. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Gilmore in at the center position. Here's Stone. And no good. And the 76ers go the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Iverson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Wall's got 4 rebounds in this game. Driving inside. Webster. He feeds it to Wiseman. Boozer with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 12. Iverson outside. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Feeds to Wiseman. Stolen by Boozer. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Nowitzki outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Iverson. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Stone. He's got 5. He takes it in. Iverson with the block. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something. If I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Doncic against Iverson. Doncic, no good. The 76ers trail by 12. Boozer passes to Iverson. Back to Boozer. And he makes good on the layup.
Got to appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint and has a high-arcing shot that helps him do so.
Here's Powers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's Iverson, 11 feet away. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Out to Anthony. Doncic outside. And there's the pass to Powers. Pass to Boozer. Back to Wade. And stolen by Jordan. There's the dish to Doncic. Here's Kirilenko.
And you gotta love the all-around game Kirilenko has. He's terrific at both ends, and he can play at any pace, makes an impact all over the field.
And in this era of player empowerment, Clark, do you think star players have ever had more leverage than they do today?
No question they have not. With social media, the platforms players have been able to build, the following the NBA has, not just domestically, but globally, all of that has converged to give players a significant amount of power. And not to discount the fact that players are more aware and educated in so many of the business aspects of the game than I've ever seen them. And that's an encouraging sign from my perspective.
And there's the drive. Powers got a hand on it.
Respect the reach of Gilmore because it's extensive. Makes blocking shots look really easy.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Nowitzki.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Doncic against Lillard. Nice D from Lillard.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Jordan against Wade. Over Jordan. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Chicago leading by 11. Driving in, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Wade passes to Gilmore. No good on the shot, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Outside Kirilenko. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Wade. Jordan with the rebound. Powers. Wade is covering. Here's Powers. Over Wade. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Dennis Johnson on the wing. To the wing right side. Pass to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Hudson. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Lillard.
And this is Lillard at his best. Sending up a confident shot from the arc like he just knows it's good.
And Webster kicks to Ivy. Over Hudson. Rebound by the 76ers. There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stone passes to Wiseman. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. Over Webster. Wall with a block. Stolen. Johnson outside. Pass to Hudson. Knocked away. And the pass to Ivy. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Fans, you're lovable. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get loud for your lovable.
Now here's Webster. He's guarded by Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Wiseman. And the Bulls with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Throws it up high. Shot and game clock separated by 5. That one falls. Kamen's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And I tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Here's Stone. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back right after this.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
Taking a look here at Chicago, they haven't been as impressive this year as we predicted, or at least as you guys predicted. You can sense the frustration.
And taking a glance now at this game, right now it's a big-time lead for the Bulls.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
And we've got got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Bulls leading by 10. They've got James Wiseman, and it's Stone in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Dirk Nowitzki with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Hudson. Dishes to Wade. Back to Iverson. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And Wall kicks to Ivy. Back to Wall. A fader. Rebound by the 76ers. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Iverson dishes to Wade. Looking to get it going. That shot missing. And the Bulls going the other way now.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And now Philadelphia on the break. A nice shot by Hudson.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Here's Stone. Sinks the triple. Stone's got 8 points.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Here's Gilmore. Rebound by the Bulls. Wall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Wade with the block.
I tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the 2-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Hudson. The 76ers trail by 11. Wade with it. Now Anthony defending. Wade kicks to Nowitzki. Iverson against Doncic. Pass to Hudson. It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Nowitzki is one of the best three-point shooters of all time. And if you talk about big guys, he may be the very best.
Pass to Powers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Dwayne Wade for Chicago. They have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Philadelphia.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
It's deflected. Here's Powers, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Bulls have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Wade passes to Iverson. Shoots over Doncic. Here's Powers. No good on that one. Excellent D from Wade. The 76ers trail by 12. Iverson up top. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Powers. Puts up a 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Kaman's checked in.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's the pass to Powers. Back to Doncic. Reverses. And easy 2 points on the layup. Doncic has got 5 now.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Johnson comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Lillard subbed in for Allen Iverson. Johnson, the pass to Lillard. Back to Johnson. Boozer trying to get open. Johnson's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 15 and keeping us updated from the sideline. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Came in against Karolinko. Pass to Powers. There's the three. It's good. That takes him to 77% shooting this game. 10 for 13.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Hudson. Ball's not loose. Michael Jordan on the wing. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. He has 30. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Clock at 6. Hudson kicks to Boozer. Three-pointer, Lillard. And they get it back. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-5 run.
2 minutes remaining.
Johnson over to help. Left side, Jordan. Down low. Here's Doncic. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Lillard, the pass to King. It's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Johnson against Jordan. 1:25 left to play in the third. Oh, that drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the 76ers call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Dirk Nowitzki's checked in for Hudson. Passes to Nowitzki. And the 76ers get it back. Now here's Johnson. Defense is right there. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Jacks up a three. That doesn't go either for Nowitzki.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now the pass to Ivey.
Look at the turnover situation, guys. It's not been that bad, just a handful. And when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
I'm glad we got to see the Mobile One block once more. What a play.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And here are the 76ers now. Lillard looking around to stop the run. Wall grabs the board. Wall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Ivey with the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The three from Johnson, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Chicago Bulls rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Chambers out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Baylor. Then it's Johnson. And it's Ginobili in at the two-guard spot. Here's Powers out to Kirilenko. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Nowitzki with the screen on Jordan. Nowitzki outside. Johnson against Doncic. Back to Nowitzki. Fires for three. It's all in by the Bulls.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Baylor against Anthony. No good from Baylor.
Oh, just incredible. That spin shook him loose from the defender, but he just couldn't gather his balance there to follow through with the shot. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
Jordan against Ginobili, and Jordan sends it back.
Boy, much respect for the defensive Jordan. I mean, he gives his all on this end of the floor. I mean, fantastic at getting his hands up to block shots.
Anthony's shot is off. Anthony's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Johnson attacking. They can't stop the run with that one. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult. But in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
That one good for 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
To the inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Yeah, you can't allow Gilmore that kind of positioning. I mean, once he gets it, he's throwing it down every time.
Pass to Powers. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by Elgin Baylor.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Swiped away. And they're running. Powers the pass to Doncic. Buries it from three-point range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Philadelphia 76ers. Baylor against Anthony. The fadeaway. Another miss by Philadelphia. Powers, Iverson covering. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I would do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lists and higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Chris Kaman's checked in for Chambers. Hudson comes in for Baylor. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Got that one up quick.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them, and as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
They could use a bucket, and that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Iverson against Doncic. Out to Anthony. From deep. Another three for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Doncic with it. Iverson picks him up. Doncic passes to Powers. Over Wade. That shot no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Gilmore. Well, Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
And play stops as it looks like they call over the back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Hudson's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Driving the lane, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And he makes both free throws. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jordan against Wade. Pass to Hudson. Another steal. And they're pushing it up. Here's Powers. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dennis Johnson, and he knocks down the first one. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for the 76ers. He hits both from the stripe. Wade with it. Came in a screen on Jordan. Looking to end the run, and he connects with the jumper.
Boy, you got to admire the mid-range game of Wade. Has this area of the floor on lock. I mean, incredibly efficient from here.
Jordan against Wade. Here's Powers. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Philadelphia. Wade finds Kaman. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic looking it over. Pulls up on the wing. Got it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control.
Still a universe with mass ceilings. Most people not even tapping in. All-stars just gotta grab it within. That's what's happening. God bless you like a napkin. A vessel just wrapped to him. It'll get you massive wins. Only thing ever different between me and you. I dream, imagine.